Hello, you beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. If this is the very first time you're seeing me, hi guys, my name is Urvi. So, Diwali is just around the corner, and I thought I would create a festive look for you guys. So, this is the look that I've created today. As you can see, it is very glamorous but still not very complicated. Now I know we are not celebrating Diwali this year as we usually do every year, but just to get some festive feel, I have created this look. I think most of you guys are going to celebrate Diwali at home just like I am, but there might be an online Diwali celebration like we did with all the other festivals this year. So I've created this look for that Zoom meeting so that all you girls can be a pataka this Diwali. If you guys want to see a tutorial of how I've created this look, then please continue watching. So let's begin with a clean and moisturized face. On that we'll apply the setting spray from ELF, which will also work as a primer, and let your face air dry. Next we'll move on to this pore filling primer from ELF. Take a little bit and apply it on the center of your face, especially wherever you have pores, and just press it into the skin. You can choose a primer as per your skin needs. So if you have dry skin, then you can use a hydrating primer. Now that our skin is well prepped, we'll move on to color correcting because I have really bad spots on my face right now. So I'm using an orange corrector to correct the darkness on the skin. This one is from Stay Quirky. I'm applying it on the problem areas of my skin. Apply this wherever you have darkness, like around the mouth and also under the eyes. Now take a blending brush and start blending the corrector into your skin. I like to blend the under eye area the last because it gives the product some time to settle in. Next we'll move on to the concealer. This one is from Euro Paris and it comes in a pan like this. I'm applying this concealer on top of the orange corrector that we have previously applied. As you can see, I am not just applying it spot wise, I am also blending it slightly with my fingers while applying. Make sure you cover all the areas where you had applied the orange corrector, or else your face might look orange. Now again, taking the same blending brush, we are going to blend the concealer in. Just blend the concealer in tapping motions like I am doing. Don't drag it, otherwise it will move the product. Again, we are doing the eyes in the end so that it gives the concealer some time to settle. Now moving on to foundation, I am using a liquid foundation and applying it spot wise on my entire face first. Then taking the same blending brush, I am blending the foundation in tapping motions. You can also use buffing motions like this to blend the foundation without any streaks or marks on the face. Because this blending brush is quite big, make sure you cover all the nooks and crannies of your face. Next, let's move on to powder. So I'll take some loose powder on the same brush and apply it under the eyes first. Then I'll also apply it to areas where I have applied concealer. This step is very important for setting your makeup and keeping your makeup long lasting. So I like to powder my entire face, but if you have very dry skin, you can skip this step. Now let's move on to contouring. I don't have a proper contouring shade, so I'm just using a brown eyeshadow to contour my cheekbones. Next, I'm using a little bit of darker brown shade at the end of the contour to just intensify it a bit. Using the same brush and the same eyeshadow powder, I'm contouring my nose. If you don't feel the need, then you can skip this step. Moving on to the jawline. I feel this is the most important step in my contouring routine because I have quite a lot of double chin. So you can see me going a little extra with the contouring of the jawline. Now moving on to the blush, I'm taking this blush from NYX and taking it on the same brush and applying it on my cheeks. So I'm not applying a lot of blush right now. We'll reapply the blush at the end of the look if we need some more. Also take some of the blush and mix it with the contour so that everything looks meshed in. Now I'm using a bronzer on top of the contour that we just did. This one is from Physicians Formula. So contouring is for shaping the face and bronzer is just to bring some warmth back into the skin. I'll also apply some on my forehead, but I have not contoured there because I don't have a large forehead as such. Now taking the same loose powder, just apply it below the contour and bronzing just to clean it up a bit. This will give a sharper look to the contour and it will look very clean. Also do the same for your nose, just apply some in the middle of the two contour lines and also behind the two contour lines. To set all these powders, we are using a setting mist. Now it's time for some Diwali glow. I'm taking this shimmer brick from Savannah Colors and taking the first shade and applying it on the high points of my face. We are applying just a little bit of highlighter right now because we are going to apply some more highlighter at the end of the video again. Applying some highlighter on the tip of the nose and the bridge of the nose and dusting a little bit on the forehead and chin. Now taking a brow pomade, I am going to fill in my brows. I like to start with the curve of my brows first and then shape it as I need. I have pretty thick brows, so I'm just applying a little bit to give some shape to my brows and just filling the little bit of bald spots that I may have. Similarly, I'll fill my other brow and come back. Now my brows look very dark after this step, so what I like to do is take some banana powder and dust it on my eyebrows just to make it a little bit lighter and natural looking. I think now they look better. Now moving on to eyes, I'm going to take this almost white shade and apply it all over my lid. Next I'll take this lighter brown shade and apply it in the crease. We don't want a lot of color, just a little bit of definition on the crease. Next, taking a darker brown and applying it in the outer V and little bit below the crease line. I'm using a flat brush here because right now I just want to deposit the color. Now taking a fluffy blending brush, I'm blending the darker brown into the crease. Make sure to blend very well and blend in the upward direction in the outer corner so that your eyes get a lifted look. Now I'm going for a kind of smoky look, so I'm taking this graphite color and dusting off the excess. I'm concentrating this color on the outer V, as you can see. These eyeshadows are quite powdery, so it is very necessary to dust the excess off, otherwise your eyeshadows are going to look patchy. Again, I'm using a flat brush here just to deposit the color initially. Now taking the same blending brush, I am going to blend the color in. Make sure to remove all the harsh lines, otherwise the eyeshadow look will not look very nice. Next, I'm taking this coppery shade and applying it on my lid area. It is looking golden right now, but it is actually a coppery shade. Also apply some on the center of the eyes. Now taking this golden shade, I'm just popping it in my inner corner and blending it with the coppery shade. Now we'll use this tiny brush that comes along with eyeshadows to blend this golden shade. Also applying the same eyeshadow on the brow bone. Taking the same graphite shade, I am also applying it in the lower waterline. Make sure to only apply it halfway through and not all the way till the inner corner. Now moving on to the eyeliner, I'm using this one from Stay Quirky and I'm just drawing a regular eyeliner with a little bit of a wing. So I'm not drawing a very thick liner, but you can draw a thick liner if that's your liking. giving some finishing touches, and here comes the transition. Now that both the eyes are done, let's move on to mascara. But before that, we will just curl our lashes and do a little bit of dance. Now applying a thin layer of mascara on my upper lashes. Just make sure to coat your lashes properly. Now also applying some mascara on the lower lashes as well. Now after completing the entire eye look, I feel I need a little bit of more blush. Time for the last setting spray. And while your skin is still wet, applying some more highlighter just to make it pop. I'm going to apply this highlighter on all the high points of my face again. I hope you guys can see the beautiful glow that this highlighter has given. It looks like we have been hydrating right for Diwali. Now taking a lip pencil, I'm just going to line my lips and also filling them in a bit. Now taking this pretty reddish maroonish shade from the Lakme 925 Lip and Cheek Mousse, I am applying it on my entire lips. So this is the finished look. As you can see, this is a very wearable yet glamorous look and very appropriate for Diwali. So that's it for today's video. If you like this look, then please like this video and share it with your friends and family. And also, my YouTube analytics tell me that 50% of people who watch my videos aren't subscribed to my channel. Please do subscribe and help me grow. I hope every one of you are staying indoors and staying safe this Diwali. I wish you guys a very happy Diwali and a prosperous new year. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, bye!